The Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, formerly known as food stamps, has been in operation for more than 60 years, providing aid to families in need. Throughout 2025, SNAP has benefited more than 41 million Americans every month, according to the U.S. Department of Agriculture, which oversees the program. 1 in 8 Kentuckians, more than 600,000 people, benefit from SNAP, including more than 8,000 households in Warren County. On November 1st, 1 month after the start of the longest federal government shutdown in American history, SNAP benefits lapsed for the first time in the program's history. During past shutdowns, SNAP continued to operate using reserves of emergency funds allocated by Congress. But this time, the Trump administration argued in court that they couldn't tap the between $5 and $6 billion in funds held by the USDA. Food banks across the country were already struggling, following cuts of millions of dollars to both funding and deliveries to food banks by the Trump administration. Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear declared a state of emergency on October 31st and issued $5 million to food banks across the state. Though the food bank does receive funding from the university, it's largely reliant on donations. One recent donor to the WKU Food Bank was WKU's Student Government Association, when, on November 4th, they passed a bill introduced by Senator-at-Large Amelia Tucker to donate $750 to the pantry. Across the broader Bowling Green community, individuals, businesses, and other groups came together to help fill in the gaps for families across the community. One of those was the Warren County Democratic Party, which on November 8th held a food drive that collected more than 8 SUVs full of food donations. The shutdown ended after a record 43 days when Trump signed a bill passed by Congress on November 12th. The bill only funds the federal government until January 30th of next year, but it funds SNAP until the end of next September.